So when we start with a skin tone, the best thing to do, and what I found works best, is if you use and you look at your color wheel, skin tones, depending on what skin tone you have, if you have a lighter skin tone or darker skin tone. Obviously, brown is the base for all of our skin tones. So we have lighter skin tones, darker skin tones. So somewhere in the orange range is where we find the best place to start. And to get a good base peach skin tone, I'm going to first start. So I have white on my palette, I have orange on my palette, I have the lighter of the two browns, and I have yellow. I'm going to start with a base wash underneath. The difference between painting on board and then on primed canvas is the texture. All right, you can see visibly, you can see the texture. So depending on how I apply the paint, it's going to create a, almost like a dry brush. So I have a bigger brush, and I want to create a nice wash of skin tone. So I'm going to take my white over here. I'm going to take some orange, just a little bit of orange. Okay, you can see just with that white, it's already starting to give me a little bit of like a skin tone peach. So if I come into it now, I've already got a nice pale peach skin tone that I can use as a base. Now I might want to brown it up a little bit, so I put a little bit of that lighter brown in. All right, and you can see how that's giving me a nice warm overall skin tone. Obviously, lighter or darker, I can add more brown to that. But this is a great way for me to start. And to start, what I want to do is, watch, if I just put this in, it's going to be pretty thick and heavy. But I want to give myself a base because I want to have variations of light and dark on the face. So I'm going to take a little bit of water, and I'm going to work like a wet wash as if I was doing watercolor. And it's going to create a little bit of transparency to that wash. I'm going up inside the hairline. So just a clean, pale wash. All right, anywhere, even over the glasses, because it's a dark that's going to cover it. And again, I'm not taking too much. I just have the water and what I have on my brush. And I'm just putting in that. Only place I'm not doing it is the whites of the eyes. Just a pale skin tone over everything as a base wash. All right. You'll find the layering techniques are a lot easier when you have a base of paint or pigment already inside the creases and the fibers of the canvas. All right. So nice soft wash anywhere that I have skin. All right, there in the face. And now I'm going to do the same for the hand. Obviously, I've got a lot of area to cover here, right? So I'm just going to use my water and then this mixture of base skin tone. And I'm just going to paint everywhere that I can. If I go into the background, that's okay because I'm going to color the background later, all right? So I'm just going to paint in every part of the hand with this base wash. I also have brown paper underneath of my painting so that when I get to the edge of any area, if I go off, I'm not going to have to worry about the table. I can just clean the table later.